Hello everyone, I hope everyone can hear me. Today I want to talk about the new news. Paris train services slowly resume after the World War II bomb defused. So, an unexploded World War II bomb found near Gare du Nord station in Paris was defused on Friday after trains to and from the station, one of Europe's biggest, were cancelled. So this is actually a problem. I was just looking and I found it in BBC. So there was an unexploded, thanks God, a bomb near the Gare du Nord station, and it was one of the Europe's biggest bombs, and it was cancelled and it was defused. All Eurostar international services to and from the station were halted. Eurostar saying that services would be back to normal on Saturday. Two extra return and two extra return train journeys to London and Brussels had been added. So, as you can see here, everything was going nuts and it was very hard. But then two extra return train journey to London and Brussels had been added and everything was going a little bit fine. Local rail traffic resumed on Friday evening at Gare du Nord, but the French operators SNCF and RATP said the schedule remained disrupted. French police evacuated 1,200 people from homes in Saint Denis and temporarily closed part of the suburb's main ring road. So this is beginning to cause a lot of problems, causing the evacuation of 200 people from homes in Saint Denis. The 500-kilogram bomb, so it's 500 kilogram, half a ton, was found 2 meters deep at a building site north of Gare du Nord, where rail workers were putting up a new bridge over the railway lines. So they were putting a bridge and then they found the 500 kilogram bomb, so they needed to defuse it. Eurostar's chief safety and stations officer Simon Lejeune said the station was complex and it was a better option to cancel all 32 services between London and Paris because to give passengers clarity amid uncertainty. He said he was incredibly sorry for the travel disruption and the issues customers had faced accessing the Eurostar app. He told travelers they should be able to access the website to change their booking, get a refund or get a voucher. So this also disrupted the trains and the visits from there and here because it's a bomb. So how will not know not to defuse it? How will not stop all this? The bomb was discovered 200 meters away from the busy Paris Prix. I really cannot read this, I'm not a French, so sorry. About 2.5 kilometers, 1.5 miles north of Gare du Nord, Europe's busiest train station. So it was discovered 200 meters away from the train station itself. A nearby short northern stretch of the Ring Road and the A1 motorway were shut around Porte de la Chapelle. Traffic jams were recorded on 218 kilometers of roads in the Paris region. Authorities in Saint Denis said there were 6 schools and a care facility for elderly people inside the evacuation zone, but they were not at risk because they did not have windows overlooking the area. So yeah, it was very chaotic, and there was traffic jams recorded on 280 kilometers of road around Paris, and they needed to evacuate, and every home from 500 meter, 1,600 feet radius of the bomb were evacuated. So here Eurostar services were running normally between Brussels and Marne-le-Vallée to the west of Paris, as well as trains between London and Brussels and London and Amsterdam. High-speed TGV trains into Gare du Nord were also badly hit, although some services were diverted to Gare du Lyon in Paris. The rail yards around occupied Paris were regular targets for British and American bombers during World War II. The BBC's huge Schofield in Paris reports. So it was really chaotic and everything was going down and there was problem in the Eurostar app after this big problem. Okay, and here's some more text explaining how everything happened and how people were people are affected by this. Like as example, Ivana Korolik told the BBC she had decided to cancel a trip to see her elderly mother and nephew in France. She said she had been unable to rebook for 3 weeks' time because ticket machines at the station did not offer the discount she had originally received. And this is like how people are affected from this problem. And Karen Hamblin from Chester had traveled to London on Thursday evening to catch a Friday train to Paris for a 3-day getaway to celebrate her husband's birthday. She said she was told at about 7 that her train was cancelled. Like this is how it really affects everyone. This is a very kind of problem in Paris and London. And she also said, I think it's from her. Yeah, as we were effectively stranded, and we have to decided to transfer our ticket and travel to Lille, which is I think a city in Paris, if I'm not wrong. Lunch in Lille, and we'll then work out how to get to Paris from there. And yeah, this is really everything. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a very good day. Bye.